Well, good morning from Quebec City.
Yes, it is a chilly one here, but at least we don't have any rain.
Yes, today we are spending an entire day. We arrived at 8 a.m. this morning. We're going to be here till, I believe they said 6:30 p.m. So after sunset, and it is November 2nd. This is the second day of our Seabourn cruise, repositioning from Montreal to Miami.
Yes.
As you can tell, we're still in the cold part of the cruise. We're all bundled up today.
Yeah.
So we are going to explore the old part of the city and then also show you a little bit more what it's like to be on a Seabourn cruise. We'll get back to that after a little exploring where we need to warm up. And let's get going. You can see a little bit of the Seabourn Sojourn right behind us there.
It's a cute little ship, isn't she?
Yep. But before we get back to exploring, we'll show you how our morning went. It was kind of a mixed morning of some breakfast and getting ready and getting into port. And then we'll catch back up with you here in the old part of Lower Quebec City. Down the hall we go, start our day and find some breakfast. I think we are going to give the dining room a try. We had a nice dinner there last night, so let's see how they do for breakfast. Here we go into the dining room. They call it the restaurant. It's kind of odd because you walk in the back side of the restaurant to go all the way to the other side to go to the maitre d'. So we're in the dining room, but we have to just go to the other entrance down here. We have a table for two and a little peek at the breakfast menu. Got a little bit of fresh fruit, some nuts, some yogurts, all kind of your usuals. And then over here on the warm side, we've got from the griddle, you can get pancakes, French toast, waffles, ham. You can even get a minute steak, lamb chops, or grilled tomato. Well, you can even get fish. You can get salmon. Good to have.
All right, so I started with a little bit of fresh seasonal berries for my starter.
As for a selection of pastries, so we've got a little bit of a Parisian croissant and some little danishes tucked in underneath. I tried to eat my croissant the way I usually do and unfolding it, but I only got partway through and I started making a disaster.
Right, so our main breakfast meal has arrived and I ordered the Swedish pancakes. I love them so much on Holland America, so I'm going to give them a try here today.
And I ordered a Western omelet with a hash brown and some corned beef hash just for Bruce. And I've got some white toast. I can actually make myself a Western sandwich is my plan. Wow. What was your breakfast?
It was nice. It was warm, served hot and nice. The croissant was definitely the best croissant I've ever had on a cruise ship. The Swedish berry pancakes, or the Swedish pancakes that I had, I think I liked them better on Holland America. All the components were there and the taste was there. It's just how they presented it. They didn't have them stuffed like they are in Holland America, so you had to do it yourself. And I didn't feel like I had enough of the yummy, tasty cream filling to go with all the pancake they gave me.
In my breakfast, it was balanced. The pastry, the croissant was delicious, but the warm parts were left. Corned beef hash didn't have much flavor. The hash brown was a little lukewarm for me. And the omelet was, I would have put different things in a Western. But anyways, off we go. We're getting off at port like we are right now. They offer little bottles of water you can take and beach towels. Not today, thank you. And even some umbrellas if you need an umbrella heading into town. Hopefully we don't need that today.
Yeah.
We're heading down the gangway. Interesting, when we were here on the Volendale, we actually got off up there on that big gangway there.
Yeah.
But we're coming straight out of the ship. I'll show you. Here we go. There's where we live. Take a look off to the right. Chateau Frontenac looms large here as we're down at the old part of Quebec City in the most preferred port in town. Oceana's parked over in the industrial area. This is a different look than what you're used to seeing us in the Caribbean. It is 4 degrees Celsius. Wind chill is -1. That is 30 Fahrenheit. It's what it feels like here in Quebec City.
It's a little chilly.
A little bit. I probably don't have a warm enough jacket on, but Mrs. Canuck is threatening to make me walk the hills. So I might warm up and be happy I have this one on. Off we go. A little bit of old Quebec City. A little bit of Europe in North America is what I call it. Oh, it's already started. She's got me going up like roads that are like 60% decline or incline. I'm 60% declining. Check this out. Ship. We've climbed all the way up from down there in under 60 seconds.
In under 60 seconds.
Felt like it.
We had a race.
There's a good gust for you. We can hear church bells ringing, and we thought it was coming from the Notre Dame Basilica that we're right beside. But they're clearly not coming from the church. It's not like they're coming more from Chateau Frontenac direction, so we have to figure out where the noises are coming from. I'll show you the church right here. Okay, definitely we hear the bells again. We're still on the hunt for them. Oh, it sure is feeling like Christmas at this store. I think we've found the source of the bells. Okay, we've made it to the top of the hill here in front of Chateau Frontenac.
We are.
It's a little chilly. We're just getting out, stretching our legs. A lot of little shops and everything are still open today, even though it's a Sunday. You can hear the church bells still going off in the background. And yeah, if you want to see a little more detail, wander around and walking out to the fort along this boardwalk or all through town, even into the Basilica itself, then go back, check out some of our older vlogs here. We were in the Ball and Dam, that we did that.
And the Emerald
Princess vlog series. We did those things, but today we're just getting out and stretching our legs a little bit from the ship.
Yeah, we're going to go back and warm up soon too, because my fingers are numb.
So yeah, there might be a hot tub in our future sitting here in the St. Lawrence River in front of Quebec.
With a hot chocolate.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful spot, Old Quebec. We'll show you a little bit walking back down the lower part of the town, little cafes here and there, little art shops, lots to wander around and check out and even stay warm on a day like today.
Yeah.
Okay, off we go. A little more exploring as we head back to the ship. There is a funicular that goes straight down here, as you can see. However, some of the people in our party don't really like funiculars.
Smart people don't.
There they go. That person there in the hoodie. No fun on the funicular for her.
No, it's not a funicular. It's a ridiculous thing.
If you do decide to do the funicular, because you're up for some fun, then the price is $6 Canadian or American. Always $6. Not sure if that applies to euros and British pounds as well. The number 6 is what you need to pay. That'd be good if it was pesos. You had me at Chocolado. What you see? What's going on in there?
Got the whole street to myself.
Yes, we are not in Old San Juan. We are in Old Quebec City. We found the umbrellas here, but we've never been able to find them in Old San Juan lately.
It's true.
Goodbye, Old Quebec City. We are heading back to the bateau at La Porte. I'll give you a shot of the Seabourn Sojourn from the bow all the way aft. And for reference, our cabin is located right around there, just below the bridge, a little bit aft. We are here all day, so if we get really motivated, we could go back in. We're not ready here into the evening. It would have been nice to say go in the evening and walk around, but we'll see how we're feeling.
It's a little chilly still. So, and according to my smart husband, it's not going to get any warmer, so I don't know about the walking out. I like the idea of the nice warm bubble bath or hot tub on board the pretty ship.
Back on we go. And see what they've done differently. Holy moly. Look what's happened here. They've delivered a big, huge bottle of Crown Royal and Grey Goose. We are leaving the room heading for lunch, but before we do that, we're going to show you the exciting room of doing laundry on Seabourn. Mrs. Canuck has a load in, and we're going to go check it out. All right. There we go. Doing some laundry.
It's not quite done. It's doing its final spin.
Spinning around. Put you in your baskets when you're done. They have some irons.
They have a steamer too.
Steamer.
Yeah, I might try that with my formal dress.
We got a little bit of salad here. Different cold salads all around here. And there's also charcuterie and cheese in the corner. Mrs. Canuck would like to see the smoked salmon. And a little bit of gelato just a little bit farther over there. We'll show you the rest of it as we walk around. And we got some warm food here. We have a little bit of steak pie and seafood pie. Macaroni, ham, and cheese, I see. And what are they carving up here?
Roast beef sirloin.
Roast beef sirloin, there you go. And I found a little bit of rice, chicken masala, even a little bit of cottage pie right beside there.
Oh, I went up and grabbed some stuff for lunch. So I got a little fish and chips here, a little bit of roast beef, some smoked salmon, and a roll.
And I guarantee mine will look nothing like that because I went for the chicken masala, a little bit of cottage pie, even tried a little bit of steak pie, and some macaroni.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And this is Canuck is hunting for dessert. Let's see what we have. Ooh. A little bit of profiteroles. We've got some bread pudding.
Hello.
There
Good
we go.
afternoon.
Oh, more profiteroles. Good thing.
Yeah, you'll eat all those yourself.
Take them right to my table. Yeah. And some bananas Foster. We're making here fresh. And a little bit of everything. Got some pound cake, some sticky toffee pudding as well. And a few little cookies.
Yeah, this one is the bread and butter pudding was what they called it.
Good?
That's delicious.
Delicious?
So delicious.
Oh boy, it's delicious. I went and I grabbed the bananas Foster that they're making there fresh, a couple profiteroles, and a chocolate chip cookie, I believe.
Well, that was probably one of my best buffet experiences I've ever had on board a cruise ship. The food was hot, fresh, and so delicious. Every single thing I had, I loved. So very nice. And so much wonderful fast service in there, helping you out. Everybody's there bringing drinks, doing whatever they can to make it a wonderful experience.
My chicken masala was delicious. This was just about everything, actually. We're going to try the hot tub temperature and see we're going to come out and do a hot tub. And what's the verdict?
It's not hot, it's warm. You try it.
Uh-oh. Warm tub. Yeah, it's a little warm. There's two here. Let's try out the other one. She's going to go try that one out.
No.
You don't think they're hot?
That one's even colder, if I had to guess.
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
We can try the ones on the other level. What level is that?
I don't know.
It's back that way.
We're not sure if these hot tubs are going to meet our needs on a cold day with them not being super hot.
They're too lukewarm.
We are at the aft of deck 5 now, checking out some hot tubs. And we're going to see the pool here. We're doing hot tub temperature tests. That one's not bad.
Not bad.
Let me compare it to this one. Yeah. That's about the warmest one I found so far is that one. What do you think?
You think it'd be worth it to try getting into this?
Worth a try?
We can give it a try.
Caught Mrs. Canuck walking through the hallways with her bathrobe on again.
I know.
We're trying to figure out how we do going to a hot tub in a deck that doesn't have any like pool facilities on it other than walking through the ship.
It's too cold just to wear your bathing suit, so this is what I've come up with. And by the way, this is the softest bathrobe I've ever put on.
I've got a jacket on with my swimsuit, so.
And you got nap hair.
Hair's poking up. Now Mrs. Canuck is outside with her bathrobe on in Quebec City. Carrying a Sprite. It's quite the sight, this is. Okay, I think we found it. Ah, there it is, the hot tub. Let's give this a try. Gurgly, gurgly, gurgly. Hopefully it hasn't cooled off. I see steam coming off it. Okay, we're gonna give this a try. We are in the hot tub.
We are. It's warm. It's nice. It's not too hot by any means. Just hot enough. You wouldn't want it any colder.
There you can see St. Lawrence River is behind us. It's about 4 or 5 degrees. It's gonna be cold getting out of this.
Yeah, not looking forward to that part.
We may turn into ice sculptures
Just stay out here for the rest of the cruise.
until it gets warmer somewhere we can get out.
So we're here until we get to Miami. Could be a while.
Anyways, back to enjoying the hot tub. Is it cold getting out?
A little bit.
I'm still in the warm hot tub. See? Warm. I think she's making me get out now. Here we go. There goes nothing. Whew. So far not too bad because the heat is still on my body. Uh-oh. It's getting colder.
Uh-oh.
I had to put the camera down and get a towel. Bye. We are done with the Arctic hot tub adventure.
Chilly.
How was it for you?
Good. Cold once you get out. But it was nice in it.
Okay, back to see if we can find the insides of this ship where it's a little warmer than outside. Here along the St. Lawrence, so you can see behind us. Okay, there was a knock at the door and someone came in wanting to draw someone a bath.
So they have a feature here called Purely Pampering that you can request. And they draw you a bubble bath and it's all supposed to be very beautiful. So I haven't seen yet. I'm going to go in with my book and hopefully have a relaxing bubble bath. But let's go see what it looks like in here.
Here we go. We have not walked in here since they left.
Oh, it smells nice. Some bubbles, and that is a
Little heart
little
towel.
heart. Cute.
Your bath is ready.
There you go. Purely pampering.
Okay, get in. We'll watch.
Yeah, right. Bye, guys.
No fun. While Mrs. Canuck is having her bath, I thought I would check the weather out on our way out along the East Coast and down the Atlantic. And there's something alarming brewing. So storms that are very intense that are this far north into Canada typically aren't considered truly hurricanes anymore, that they can have hurricane strength winds. We have an interesting setup coming up the East Coast. I haven't told Mrs. Canuck about this, but this is really impressive. Let me show you. Here we are today, nice and quiet. And then watch that little system come up by Nova Scotia there. Check this thing out that's coming up. And by the time it comes up in about Tuesday, it'll be between Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. We're going to be sailing in towards this direction. And we're going to be east of it for sure. So it's not going to be directly in our path. However, 944 millibar low. That's the strength of like a Category 4 hurricane. Now when I go to winds though, and I check out the winds in this thing, the strongest looks like it's going to be sustained winds of about 142, which is closer to a strong Category 1, weak Category 2 hurricane. And we are sailing right towards that the next couple of days. So we'll be interesting to see if we actually see a change in itinerary, or if I'm going to have to start taking some seasickness medication, because this little tiny ship of 450 people will get tossed around like a cork in this type of weather. So more to come on this. I'm sure we're going to have some interesting changes coming up. They've already announced we're leaving, I believe, an hour early tonight. Not sure what the strategy is there. And I think they said they're supposed to get to Halifax earlier than expected. However, I'm very doubtful that can happen with the timing of the storm going up the East Coast. So there's more to come on this. But shh, do not tell Mrs. Canuck this is coming. We'll keep it our little secret. Well, with the time change last night, it is getting dark early. Wandering out through my suite here. It is starting to get dark. Let's take a look at Old Quebec. And what a sight to see here. The Chateau Frontenac is starting to get lit up under the dark sky. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're supposed to be leaving actually an hour early, so we're sailing away in the next little while. So one of the nice things about a Seabourn suite is your stocked bar. And let me show you what's inside mine. Look what we have found here. Little Coke Zero Crown Royal. I think we got some ice in there. We do. Time to make a drink. Success. Cheers. It's a good one too, because I poured it. And it is time to go out for dinner, but look at the view behind us.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous here. Boy, it seems like it's dark early because of the time change yesterday, but wow, how beautiful here.
Yep.
Lovely spot.
We didn't do a lot. We wandered around, but sometimes you can just sit back, take in the views, walk through the quiet streets and enjoy a place, feel the history, the culture, and that's what was today for us.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So we are going off, and Mrs. Canuck is all squeaky clean after her bath.
Yes, we had a lovely, relaxing afternoon, from being in the hot tub to coming back and getting a bath here to get cleaned up for the night. So it was a wonderful afternoon.
Okay, off we go. They're having a little welcome party, people new to Seabourn, so we're going to take them up on that offer and go down and check out the club. Off we go, and tonight's dress is yellow, and it has white flowers on it, and it's about 3/8 length. And it's got these little foo-foo sleeves right at the elbows.
Foo-foo sleeves. That's the technical term, is it?
That's the foo-foo sleeves.
Foo-foo.
Yeah. Off we go. We're getting closer. Going by the bateau. To the aft of our bateau. Here we go. I'll show you a little bit of a welcome new people party. They came around with fancy stuff.
I have a little canopy with some brie cheese, cranberries.
There you go.
They also had caviar you could have chosen.
No, thank you.
I had it yesterday.
I'm too busy watching the band.
I want to say, for many more journeys to come, welcome to the family. For those of you who have cruised with us before, welcome back. You arrive as a guest, and you will leave us as family. Here's to many more. Cheers.
Cheers.
And we are here in the main dining room. And just opened at 6 o'clock, so we are one of the early birds. And the champagne is being
Hello.
poured. Good evening.
Thank you. Hi, Damien.
And we're going back to our seat we had yesterday. We enjoyed it so much, we made a request and they were able to accommodate us. So Mrs. Canuck dives into a menu. I'm sure she'll find many things. I hunt for the one thing that's edible. Appetizers are here. What to have? And our entrees are a little sole salmon scallops, sirloin, lamb chop. Seems to be similar themes, just different sides and dressings. Well, we've been snacking away on the bread. I had some delicious oregano bread.
Oregano.
Sesame seeds. Ooh, it was delicious.
Oh, look at that.
Short rib consomme I'm having.
Voila.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And what did you get for your appetizer?
I have a little bit of a smoked salmon. Of course, it had fancier words on the menu, but that's what it is. But I have the chilled shrimp. It says jumbo, and they're not lying. Look at the size of them. Quite large.
And I went out on a limb on a Seabourn cruise after all.
Oh, yeah.
And ordered the Caesar salad.
Big
and
limb.
it's tradition on Seabourn to break the bread.
All right, so our mains have arrived, and I went with the duck tonight, and just to try something different. It's something I've never cooked at home, so I thought I'd give this a try tonight.
Quack, 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 quack.
Stop.
And I ordered chicken to put into my spaghetti carbonara. Felt like I needed a little bit of chicken in this and not just pasta. So off we go. Some nibbles are here. And the souffle. Poking a hole in it.
Open.
Ooh, chocolate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, he's rebuilding. Thank you. And it is the souffle with a bitter dark chocolate in it.
Yes.
Let's see if you like bitter dark chocolate. You didn't even get any chocolate.
So yummy.
I might nibble on a couple of these. I did not order dessert. In fact, I ordered the souffle, but I canceled it after all that pasta. After a brief stop in our cabin suite, we're going to go back and check out the square. It's an area where you kind of lounge around, has some different guest services, has, I think, some snacks and treats. We're going to see what that looks like at this time of night. And as for dinner, we did have a successful dinner. Everything was really good. And yeah, so far, both main dining room meals have been fantastic. Probably to the standard of especially dining on another ship. We are here at the square to see what's going on, and it appears nothing's going on.
Yeah, this is an early day thing. This
Yeah.
is your coffee place. Opens
Yeah.
at 6 a.m.
6 a.m., but you can see there's nothing going on. You want to try the caramel latte, and I want to try to get this onto my wrist somehow. That's my size of watch right there.
Yeah.
I have one almost that big.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, with nothing happening back at the square, we're going to go up to the observation bar and give that a try. And this is the atrium. There are no screens, nobody screaming doing trivia, just a staircase. We made our way up to the observation bar. Very quiet up here right now.
It is.
Literally, there's less than 10 people.
Everybody must be in the dining room or the club.
And the club has nothing going on for another 20 minutes.
No, it is.
And there's our view outside. Can you see anything? Maybe just the camera. It's too much of a reflection. How is it having your own bar
I'm telling you.
on an ultra luxury cruise ship?
Feeling a little spoiled right now. It's you, me, and a bartender in this whole venue. What's that?
There you go.
There were,
the top.
half a dozen people when we came in, and they all finished their drinks and went and had dinner. But yeah, just us now. So
Hey, they thought, oh no, it's the cruising Canucks. We have to get out of here.
Gotta get away from those crazies. Yeah. Oh, someone just came in. I could hear them.
Just to return a
Oh,
glass.
just to return it's empty.
Now they're leaving. There you go. No wait at this bar. We are on the go from the observation bar all the way down and back to the ship. The observation bar is the only thing that is actually forward as far as public areas. That's all the way up top. So off we go to catch a show. A magician. She gets a little frustrated watching magicians.
There's plenty of those watches you can steal, hon. There's another one there.
There you go. That is magician Josephine Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Josephine Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing tonight? Good? You can be a bit louder than that. How are we all doing tonight? There we go. Well, everybody, welcome to the show.
And here we are back to our cabin. Every time back in the cabin is a little bit of an adventure to see what else we can find that's new or come up. And we got some yummy little chocolates. That's always good and new.
Nice.
And some more papers. And I don't know what's going on there. Dining guide. There's a breakfast menu that you can hang on your door that you need a magnifying glass to read. There's a lot of words on this.
Lots of options.
I might be up till the morning trying to figure out what I want for breakfast on this. We'll see if we decide to do that. And then also over here is our little bar. Mrs. Canuck has been waiting for cranberry juice, maybe a can or two.
Look at the size
She
of the
got
bottle.
the whole bottle.
I asked them for a can of cranberry juice to go with the Grey Goose vodka that they gave me.
There you go. It dwarfs my Crown Royal even.
That's hilarious.
That's mix and then some.
I'm set. Is this a 28-day cruise? How many days do I have left to drink this? That's hilarious.
Crazy.
Jerry has sort of alluded to you guys, if you've followed us for long. Magic shows are generally never my first choice of an entertainment show because I get frustrated. But I just said to him tonight, I'm letting it go. I'm just sitting there and enjoying the show and not trying to overthink it because I like to try to solve whatever things they were. So I think I might have solved one of hers. But anyways, it was
solved
fine.
one.
Anyways.
There you go.
It's okay.
No, she was pretty good.
But she was good. It was entertaining. And, you know, it's just nice having that level of quality of entertainment in a smaller venue, in that lounge. It just felt more intimate and nice. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the size of their grand theater because it's not very grand. They do call it the Grand. But I just love how it is.
Yeah, no, it was a good show. Yeah, she replaced Pamela Anderson in something. I lost it after that point. I thought she's good. Yeah.
Excuse me, make me cough with that. Seriously?
That's what I got from it.
Oh, man.
And the man brain got stuck for a second.
Anyways, there is some live music going on in the two different venues of the club and the observation lounge. And I originally thought we were going to go do that, but we're both feeling a little bit tired.
Yeah.
I've still been dealing with a pinched nerve through these last few days, and so I think we're just going to relax and settle in early here.
So yeah, today we did Quebec City, which we've done a few times before, so we didn't do a lot of it except stretch our legs and taking it in. It's just a beautiful spot to walk around. And then we did some kind of relaxing around the ship, a few different things, tried a few different food venues, and I think we had a couple issues with the cabin that we had straightened out as well, that things have kind of come back on track, kind of where we expected to have things in the cabin that were kind of missing the first day.
Yeah. And I think, you know, we came into this cruise knowing it might be different than some of the other cruises we've done, a little bit of a different thing. But I just said to Jerry earlier tonight when we were just having a little private cocktail in the observation bar, and it was just us there. I'm just loving how it's just such a chilled vibe, and you know, we're just relaxing. And Jerry works so hard all the time, so it's nice to be able to see us both in sort of relaxation mode and enjoying the cruise. And I think that's really what's hitting the nail on the head right now. It's just a very chilled, no pressure, not feeling like we're missing out on anything, just going at our own pace and enjoying this luxury version of a cruise line.
Yep, so far for me, the highlight is this cabin is fantastic. So I could spend the whole cruise here. I know that's not very exciting for vlogging, but this is a great cabin.
It's true. It has sort of brought us back here because we are loving this cabin. You know, we don't generally have a cabin as gorgeous and as big as this, so that's a huge plus for us. I will say the other big plus for me so far, the dining room has hit it out of the park for me. So
It's food.
It's delicious food, in my opinion.
Okay, we're going to bed. Tomorrow is a sea day. We've had a change in itinerary. We can give you a little bit of an update on that.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to have 2 sea days and be in Halifax the remnants of Hurricane, I believe, Melissa is heading up the East Coast. It's going to kind of interfere with our itinerary. I think the captain's plan is that he's going to try to beat the storm to Halifax and ride it out in the harbor of Halifax.
He wants to be tied up at the dock before it gets the worst of it happens. So let's see if we can do it. We're moving at a pace tonight, and hopefully we can make this work.
So that would put us into Halifax a day earlier. We're supposed to arrive in Halifax after 2 sea days, but we're supposed to only have 1 sea day, be there later the next day. We'll see if he can do it. My math is going to be close. The storm is going to be almost there by the time we're getting there. So let's hope we can squeeze us in.
Always an adventure.
Okay, so follow us tomorrow. We have a sea day. We'll show you what there is that goes around sea day. I think it's be a little bit different than what we've seen at the port days.
Yeah, we already heard them talking about more things on the program. So we'll see what we can get up to tomorrow to show you more about this ship.
Night.
Good night, everyone.